Hey everyone, welcome to an in-depth overview of callporter.com. Callporter is a 24/7 US-based live answering call service built specifically for real estate investors and agents. First and foremost, Callporter is a live answering service. They also have an online lead capture and dial service and a lead follow-up service. I will address all of these in more detail in the key features section later. As mentioned previously, Callporter is used mostly by real estate investors and, in a lesser capacity, real estate agents. I will now talk about the services Callporter has available. It's best to look at this directly from their pricing and options page. The first thing that I want to talk about is that 24/7 inbound live answering. Um, First and foremost, they will live answer your inbound leads that come in from your marketing efforts. And what do I mean by marketing efforts? For example, if you are an investor who uses direct mail strategies, you will get responses, right? So now those responses can go unanswered and can go to voicemail, or those responses can be live answered, processed, and qualified. And I suggest the latter. So here's how it works. Let's say a seller calls your market number, right, via direct mail, a TV, a radio ad, door hanger, whatever it might be. Well, those calls will get forwarded to Callporter via a forwarding number that you would insert into your call flow with your phone provider. So maybe you're using Ring Central or CallRail, or maybe your CRM already has a built-in phone provider. That's where you would insert that forwarding number. They're US-based phone reps who are professionally trained in the general aspects of real estate investing will answer the phone as your business, process and qualify the lead, integrate with your CRM, and book appointments on your calendar. The next feature that I want to talk about is the website lead capture and dial, or the online lead capture and dial. You'll see these in the options down here. It's not available in the side hustler tier. It is available in solopreneur, entrepreneur, and corporate. But basically, here's what this is, okay? Because this feature is pretty cool, and I do think that more investors and agents can take advantage of it. So let's say that you have a website to which you are driving traffic to for leads, or you have Google ads or social media ads, something like that. If a lead submits information online, for example, name, phone number, email, a property address, Callporter can hook up with those leads via some integrations and a tech call with their team. And then their team will make an outbound call on your behalf in as little as 90 seconds on average. I spoke to a member on their team and it got even better. Okay. So let's say that they call the lead and the person doesn't answer. Well, they're going to make a second attempt 30 minutes later. And if still no answer, they're going to call 3 hours later. And if still no answer, they will call the morning of the next business day. So they're going to call, make 4 attempts for you. So if the lead, though, does answer the phone, they're going to say something like, "Hey, this is Stephanie with ABC Properties. Looks like you inquired online to get a cash offer on your property. Do you have a moment to answer some questions?" So they're going to kind of go that route. And then at that time, the phone rep is going to be making notes into your CRM, potentially booking appointments on your calendar if that's something that you want them to do. So pretty cool feature overall. And then lastly, you're not going to find this on the pricing page or even on the options. It is something that is newer to Callporter, and that is lead follow-up, or more of like a fractional lead manager. If you already have existing leads that need attention, they will pair you up with a designated team member to work your leads. Okay, so this is a designated phone rep. You're not going to get multiple phone reps like you would get in the 24/7 live answering. This is a dedicated phone rep that works your leads. From what I understand, they'll call, text, email, set up drip campaigns within your CRM in the hope to obviously warm up your leads. So if you're interested in any of these services, it's best to set up a discovery call with the team. Best way to do that is just go to callporter.com over here, and then just go to schedule a demo. Call Porter offers 4 main pricing tiers, as you can see in this video. I'll give you a brief overview of each of them. Pricing is correct to the date of filming this video, and it's possible it could change depending on when you're watching. So you'll see 4 main pricing tiers here. Side hustler to the left and corporate all the way here to the right. The side hustler tier, actually, let me kind of backtrack a little bit. You'll notice that these are monthly subscriptions, okay? If you go to like their terms and conditions, there's no, contracts that you have to sign with them. It is truly monthly. You can cancel anytime. You can even, upgrade tiers if you need to. So like, let's say you're in the solopreneur tier and you ramp up marketing or something like that. And you're like, hey, next billing cycle, move me up to entrepreneur. They can do that for you. So let's talk about the side hustler really quick. The side hustler tier, from what I can see, is more like, think of it as like a front desk receptionist taking a quick message. So they're going to get name, phone number, email, property address, super quick note, and then they're going to send it over to you. So you'll notice here, it's message taking. The cost per minute is $4.50 on top of the $49 monthly subscription. So people who would use the side hustler obviously are going to be investors or agents that don't have a ton of phone calls maybe coming in, but they don't want to miss anything, or they want that human touch still available. And so it seems like an assistant answers the phone and just kind of gets this very basic information and sends it over to you. The next pricing tier is what's called the solopreneur tier. You'll notice at the top, it includes 25 minutes of talk time. So, might not seem, all that much. Again, this seems to be something that would be good for newer investors, or they are a 24/7 call center. So let's say you're an investor that does have a team that answers phone calls during the day, but on nights and weekends, they're going to voicemail currently. Well, you could just set up Call Porter for nights and weekends and easily fit under this solopreneur tier, for example. So cost per minute is going to be $4.10 in overages once you exceed the 25. Message taking's there, the rapport building, data collection, appointment scheduling, CRM integration, and then that website lead capture and dial that I already talked about in the key features. If you hover over this question mark, basically what this is there's a one-time $200 setup fee to get the whole process built out and initiated, right, for them to receive your leads from online, and then for them to connect with them and then make an outbound call. So one-time setup fee of $200 in the solopreneur tier. It's a one-time setup fee for $100 in the entrepreneur tier. And then on the corporate tier, let me move this out of the way here. It is part of the deal with the corporate tier. And then you'll notice the price per lead, is $2 per lead. And when they say per lead, it means like an actual connected lead. So if they're not getting that person on the phone, right, and they haven't talked to them, they're not going to charge you the $2 for it. So it's $2 under solopreneur. It's $1.75 in the entrepreneur tier, and then $1.50 in the corporate tier. All of these pricing tiers, like once you get into the solopreneur, entrepreneur, and corporate, are pretty much similar in the services that they offer. You're going to get additional minutes of in the entrepreneur tier at 100. The cost per minute goes a little bit lower. The corporate tier, you get 500 minutes, and the cost per minute goes to 2. So again, the services are all pretty much similar in the corporate tier. You will notice down here, and this is something that looks kind of a little funny, they have check marks and X's. It could be better to do like green checks and red X's or something like that for what's actually available. So kind of confusing, but down here, you're going to see there's 2 check marks for a personal account manager and a custom script. A personal account manager with Call Porter, basically, it's like your go-to person. So instead of like reaching out to support at callporter.com, you have like a personal rep that's going to, walk through your account, maybe touch base with you on a bi-weekly basis or a monthly basis, something like that. And then a custom script. If you do have a script that you would prefer their phone reps to use, I will say they use their own script for like residential properties and things of that sort. So pretty tried and proven. But if you have something that they want, or excuse me, you have something that you want them to do, you can certainly give them a script and they'll be taught on it, trained on it, and things of that sort. So um, pricing $49 in the side hustler tier, $249, $499, and $12.49. And again, these are all monthly. You can cancel at any time. You just can't like cancel in the middle of a billing cycle and say, "Hey, I want to be done. Give me my money back." So as long as you let them know before another billing cycle starts, you'll be a-okay. At the point of making this video, Call Porter consistently has about a 97 to 99% answering rate. They process tens of thousands of calls every month. If you become a client with them, their customer support team can easily be contacted. You can see here at support@callporter.com, 1-800-449-6158 for toll free. And then it gets even better once you onboard with Call Porter. So you become a client with them. You'll actually be assigned additionally with like a customer experience rep for any and all needs related to your account. So overall, you're going to be taken care of. And then, same thing here. You can always, submit a ticket on this side of the page. That will go directly to support@callporter.com, and someone will reach out to you. They typically reach out within that same business day. So, if you reach out to them, you're most likely going to get a response pretty quickly. All right, so there it is. Call Porter, a US-based real estate specific call center. Honestly, if you can't consistently answer your seller leads, then I would suggest reaching out to them. Booking a demo, as you can see down here. And best of luck to you guys.